Yo, 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 yo. Welcome back to another installment of BrickWall Reviews. Who we got? She's back. She's back. She's back. She's back in the house. Sam's back in the house.
Oh, shit, drop the baby. All right.
All right, well, that's enough of that.
Yeah, you can hold on.
Right.
You old enough to hold on.
That
you
is.
want to do it? We back. We back. We back. We back.
Welcome to another installment of BrickWall Reviews. Dave, and here we go, back here with Sam in the house.
Yes,
and tonight we are going to be talking about Tonight we're going to be talking about the new superhero CW series, Superman and Lois. The premiere episode came on about a week or two ago. Thanks. The premiere came on about a week or two ago, and so we just caught that recently.
Because the second episode is actually
the second episode
actually
as
right
we're recording
now.
this. Yes, as we're recording this.
So don't you dare cut us off and turn it
Yeah,
on.
just leave it on in the background because we're just going to be talking about the first episode. If you haven't seen the first episode, you're going to get a pretty good rundown of that in this review. So you can catch up while you're watching the second episode. So come on, it works out both ways. Don't turn us off. Keep us on. Keep viewing. And while you're viewing,
you know what though, you can watch this on your phone while you're watching the TV.
Exactly.
So whatever you do, don't press stop.
Yep. And while you're watching, make sure you hit that like button down below. Show us some love. And if you're not subscribed and you love all our juicy content we bring you here, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button.
I almost put on a Wonder Woman shirt too.
Oh, this is the same shirt I'm probably going to be wearing for my Snyder Cut review because I only have one Justice League shirt.
So yeah, and I like how you just be looking in the window and stuff to see what I'm wearing. That's a little creepy.
What?
Because I got on gray and you got on gray.
Even
though I'm the goat. I'm the goat. Woo, woo, woo. Great times. Woo, woo, woo.
Oh, it was just a coincidence.
Yeah,
a very super.
You'll see. I'm gonna have to get a restraining order.
So yeah, make sure you guys go check out all our reviews. I do the WandaVision reviews every week, and this week is the last week I'll be here to do it.
Yeah,
but then I'll be back for Falcon and Winter Soldier.
So this week, so if you have not caught up on it, go to Disney Plus and catch up on it, so that we all can celebrate and talk about the last episode, which airs this Friday.
And definitely make sure you check out our reviews on it because let me tell you something. I
don't know.
Well, check out the reviews that are here on the channel.
which we're not going to talk about other stuff, but reviews
and Sarah Princess Mononoke review. So make sure you guys check that out.
I did.
Yeah, that was the last anime review you did. So make sure you check that out, everybody.
It's just
let her know how her hair looks in the chat below. If you're watching this live, remember live chats. Hit us up, talk to us while we're talking about this here show. But
don't talk dirty, but talk to us. That's fine. Talk dirty.
Oh wow, okay.
hey, everybody got their own definition of dirty, bro. You ain't got to go to dirty to talk dirty.
Welcome back,
talk dirty.
The people missed you. All right, so Superman and Lois. This show, this series premiered.
I didn't even look. It premiered last week. Okay, today is Tuesday, so last Tuesday.
Yeah, it premiered last Tuesday. The second episode.
The second episode is on right now.
So yeah, it premiered last week, the 23rd. It had some really good reviews. I saw a lot of people talking about it on Twitter when it came out. I saw a lot of people talking about it that whole week.
I didn't see anything. But anyway,
it's got really good reviews. 86% currently on Rotten Tomatoes, 8.1 currently on IMDb. It has the same Superman character that some of you may have seen if you watch the Arrowverse shows. I don't know if it's still called the Arrowverse at this point, but if you still watch those shows, it has the same Superman the same character, the same guy that played Superman in the Crosshair.
The same actor that played Superman is now playing in the show as well.
Mm-hmm.
Which I think is great. I think it's great because of the fact that sometimes you may get a little confused with all the different damn Supermans or people they might put up there. I kind of appreciate the fact that they decided to utilize the same actors and actresses.
Yeah, it's really good. It helps on that continuity.
Together,
yeah. I don't know if this is set. I don't even remember where Earth Superman came from, but that's for a whole nother conversation somewhere. Destroyed?
That's why he left.
But then I don't know.
Sent away because of the.
No. That's his plan. I'm talking about, because they got the whole multiverse thing going on.
Okay. We're not. Okay, here you go.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever.
But yeah, so Yeah. So this series, it starts off pretty much with, Clark Kent being Superman, or Superman being Superman. It does open with pretty much a rundown of sorts of how Superman, got his powers, how he met Lois, because the show is called Superman and Lois. So it shows how he met Lois.
What I'm gonna cut you off and I'm gonna say I almost forgot about that because of how brief it was, which I enjoyed because we didn't need a whole hour-long story on that.
Yeah, no, we definitely did. We definitely
did. Batman, I feel bad for you, but I swear, I don't need a fucking hour-long or 5 to 20-minute rundown of it. Like it's sad, we kind of get it now,
Yeah, like everyone knows Superman came from his planet that blew up.
Baby.
Everyone knows Superman came from his planet, Krypton, blew up, met Lois Lane, Rusty Deadly Planet. We all know this stuff, so it gives us
by Dr. Parents. We know.
Yeah, it gives us this entire rundown very quickly in like the first 2 minutes,
which is great because I enjoyed the what it presented, which is the family aspect of it.
Yeah,
and to me, this one is kind of a mixture of like a cartoonish, kid-friendly version of Superman, and I want to say The Boys, like a PG, maybe G version of The Boys, because I want to say that because it delves into like the personal life and what they're actually going through instead of just giving us the all glamour and glitter portion of superhero life, because usually that's what we get. Like, especially like in TV shows, it's the glamorous, like, oh, I'm gonna save this, I'm gonna save that. It doesn't really get into family values or how family life is affected by a superhero that has a family.
Yeah. I guess I could kind of see it does give that grounded thing. One of the things I like off bat that this series does, well, at least with the first episode, that it doesn't spend too much time being that dark and gritty thing that this show could easily be with, I'm Superman and I'm just so sad. Because no, it has like a really it's fun. It's fun to watch. It doesn't do a lot of the brooding. It does some of it, but it doesn't do a lot of it.
Why would he be sad to be Superman? You know what though? Let me think. Because I want to say that choice, I'm gonna say it's a choice. That choice is presented through Lois Lane, of course, wanting the perfect family as her father expressed, and the fact that he, to a point, was unable to balance work and life.
Yeah,
and I'm gonna say work as an editor or whatever he was at the newspaper, work as a superhero as well, because that's 2 separate jobs,
and work as a father as well.
Yeah, that's
which they do a really good job touching on this. I didn't think it was going to work out so well because I thought it was going to be so much time with the kids being like, oh well. Especially when they presented the one son as like having like this social anxiety disorder or whatever.
It's called, and that's such a fucking funny name. Sad.
Yeah.
Like what? Sad. Like is that real? Is that a real? I started to look it up to see if that was like a real social anxiety disorder, whatever. But just the fact that the acronym is SAD, like that really sucks.
Yeah. So it does touch on that and. The other kid being an athlete and, the favorite in the family and things like that. So I kind of thought like, okay, this is going to spend a lot of time with these kids walking around saying, oh, it's just, I'm so misunderstood. Ooh. But
it did with the one son. Like,
yeah, at a certain point, it did kind of drag. And even hearing some of like the second episode that's on right now, at the beginning of it, I could hear that same son going, oh, well, I just want to understand my powers, Dad. And it's just like,
but the fact, you know what I'm going to say for the son on that one is that, he's been alienated, or in his opinion, alienated for so long.
Alienated.
For so long. And, the fact that the power of the father was hidden for so long, he didn't know, because he could have potentially have known, which we won't know yet, that he had powers. But he didn't know how to, because he was the one more... Let's go find this. Let's go find out what's going on. I feel he already knew.
Yeah, and it's kind of hinted that he had some type of idea that something was different. Wrong.
Yeah, and that's probably why he alienated himself or put himself into a sort of seclusion. So because he didn't know what was going on with himself. And like I said, that might be that tends to be psychological with anything going on. You don't know what's going on with yourself. You got to find out the psychology behind.
Yeah,
your life. And so he got diagnosed with a misdiagnosis. That's how I feel about it. He was misdiagnosed.
Yeah, because
if as Lois wanted it, if they would have known sooner, he would have been able to cope with what he was feeling a little bit better.
Yeah, and that's something I like about this show too. Like you said, how Lois was promoting the fact that she wanted the boys to have known earlier in life that they were Kryptonian.
That too, but the fact that she wasn't Kryptonian, the fact that she didn't have powers, she didn't know the type of stress and responsibility that I would have put on a younger child.
Yeah,
and that's what Clark was pretty much trying to express to her.
Yeah, because oftentimes when we see Superman and Lois portrayed in any type of media, whether it be animated or live action, we always just see them, oh, I love you, Superman. Oh, but it's so hard to love you, Superman, or something like that. But now we get to see like, okay, now they're in love. And
now
I think the last time we got to see this, something to this extent, was the old series. I don't know what year it was, but Lois and Clark. I never watched it, but I heard it's a similar premise. Yeah. Let me see.
But anyway, we get into this story.
Yeah.
And like I said, it pretty much goes into family ties. And I'm gonna do spoilers, sorry, because it's been out for a week. So Superman mom's died, and so they end up going back to, what is it? Not Smallville. Is that the name of the
Yeah, Smallville.
So they end up going back to Smallville. So yeah, with that being said, they get to spend more time with each other. But then we also encounter the villain.
Yes, the villain. So
freaking villain.
For everyone, and this was my concern, I'm like, well, why would you bring Superman to the small screen like this? Like, how can you do? They do an excellent job of portraying his powers. Like, we see a lot of Superman antics in like the first, the first 15 minutes. You see Superman going and saving the nuclear plant. Him stopping the car from landing on a kid.
And that kind of pissed me off. I ain't even gonna lie.
That was actually and I understood it, but I understand why people are so happy about it, but I do understand it now. It was a reference to the original first comic book that Superman was featured in.
I would have been pissed off at
costume.
That too.
That's what it was.
The costume. He said his mom, but I was like, damn, that's a weak ass costume. But
it's one of the costumes that this is the first time we've seen it in live action.
I understand it, but I'm also talking about him saving the kid. Like, yeah, I came here to save kids from getting hit by cars, bro. What? Huh? That's not why he came there. But when you put that there and put that image there, come on. I came back to save kids from getting hit by cars. No drunk driving.
You and I saw that scene completely different. I think that was just like, because again, that was when he was on like my earliest memories and things like that. That was his little hero montage.
Yes, we have a visitor and she is all over the place.
You just wanted to see yourself in the camera better, huh?
She did.
I got my little banner on the bottom. Y'all like that banner at the bottom? I like it.
But anyway, yeah, so that scene kind of got me. I ain't gonna lie. At first, I'm not gonna lie. I was sleepy when I decided to watch the episode, and I was like, "This is boring the shit out of me." But I watched it again. And I was like, "Damn, what's about to happen?" Like when I was more alert. So make sure you're alert so you can.
Yeah, well, I'm not even gonna say alert, but it's something. No, because I stayed awake and watched it, and I agree.
We are two different people on two different levels.
But what I'm saying is that I agree. At first, it's very much a drag. Like it was very much
and that's what I'm saying. Like at first, I thought it was a drag.
Yeah, but
it wasn't when I rewatched it.
Yeah, but I'm saying like you're not invalidated to have felt that. Like you wouldn't be,
and neither are you. What I'm saying like everybody's gonna take it differently.
Yeah.
But when I decided to rewatch it from the beginning, I thought it was gonna be a drag because that's how I felt when I originally started watching it. And now I'm like, damn, that's just because I was tired and I was like, hurry, get to the fucking point. But it really wasn't.
Okay, so you would say that the first episode would be worth the sex. I've only watched the first episode once.
I will rewatch the first episode again.
Okay, because I watched it, and where I was getting my problem with the first episode is, and again, it pays off at the end. Like the whole episode pays off by the end of the episode. But I was like, wow, Clark, you got to tell your kids, man, like make the decision. Like just tell them. I was frustrated that he wasn't telling them that he was Superman. I'm like, but I understand why.
What, you was frustrated too? And what happened? What part pissed you off the most? You don't know? Because you was asleep. That's why you don't know.
Put on the hot seat. But yeah, with the boys, I was just like, oh, come on.
Yeah,
like, just
I
hurry
was
up
like,
and
just,
tell them.
I mean, I'm not gonna say hurry up and tell them, but I feel that, I feel that kids are at an age or that kids in general should be told things. Like, the world is not gonna hide nothing from them, which we've seen in this episode. Like, tell them and let them develop their feelings and emotions. Don't you wait until they develop feelings and emotions towards things to try to tell them about things that may be pertain to them. Like, just let them know. Like, yeah, I mean, sometimes you don't want to introduce like younger kids or whatever the case may be to different things, but this is life. Like, if you don't say something, somebody else will. And if you don't start to develop their sense of what something is and to grow whatever it is, somebody else is going to be grown and they're already going to be opinionated about it. Like, that's how you give your kids a chance, by being open with them about stuff and expressing to them what it is and what will be or whatever the case may be. I mean, they're old enough to understand.
Yeah.
They don't comprehend. They get it, and they will continue to ask questions until they formulate what they need to formulate for themselves.
Yeah.
And so I totally get it. And then just the fact that the one brother we thought was gonna, I mean, and I feel like he still has a sense of power.
Yeah, I was actually just gonna touch on that too, because I'm like, I think it would have been cool if both brothers were just outright had powers.
Well, if it was evident, but I think that both of them still do. One of them might have inherited the eyes, the other one might have inherited
and that's where I was thinking, like, the powers might be split down the middle. But then which would have been a cool concept to go with, but then they kind of like shied away from that by saying like, okay, well, the one son kind of just turned and protected him.
But that could just be a portion of that could just be a portion of the powers that he has. The other one might not have developed that yet because he really hasn't embraced anything about it. I want to say the other son has embraced what the potential could be.
Yeah. Let's talk about the brother dynamic, because I do like how oftentimes you get in this type of scenario, one brother's complete and total douche, and the other one's like, like the brother we see, the misunderstood one. I like that they portrayed them as, we're not rivaling, we're a positive unit.
It's sibling rivalry, and like I said, I should know, as you here with me and my sisters.
Yeah, but they have a very positive relationship, especially in light of even with the whole powers thing going on. Like, you never see the one brother blame the other one. Like,
that's a loving relationship. Yeah. Like I said, you see. I mean, that's just like I said. That's a healthy sibling relationship. And I'm even go and as far as say that it may not be as healthy as we think it is.
There are little hints of that.
There are
very little hints of that. I'm excited to see if they expound on that, or if that's just something that's purely speculation. But
I doubt that it's just going to be purely speculation, because of the fact that, like I said, even when it was mentioned or a hint at the powers, the brother who you thought wouldn't have had it, you could tell it was going to be some shit going down.
Yeah.
And so,
the action. I know I touched on the action a little earlier, but what do we think of the action, the special effects in here? Because a lot of people are saying like, wow, the CW really put money into this Superman.
I would say that they did put some money in, but I want to say where they could have done a little better on some stuff. Like, like even with Clark revealing himself, like I said, that whole truck scene kind of pissed me off, because the best you're going to do is, I'm going to lift up the truck with one hand. Oh, now I'm going to lift it up with two. Oh, now I'm going to fly up. Bro, take me to space. Bro,
we don't know they can breathe in space yet.
I don't give a damn.
They only have kryptonian.
Save me. Save me.
Somebody save
me. For real, like do something spectacular. Like, lift up the fucking house. Like, what? Lift up the house. You gonna lift up the car.
Speaking of that reveal, here's my gripe. Here's my gripe with Superman. It's probably because I saw it twice in two different Superman properties over the past week. I hate the glasses reveal. I think it is so stupid. It makes sense because there's
that's his signature reveal.
I understand, but there is from major Superman fans, I've heard that Superman actually can reconstruct his face, blah, 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 blah. Okay, fine, whatever. We can't always show that. I'm fine with that. But I just think it's really ridiculous that, oh, wow, you're my father. I've known you for 15 years. I've never seen you without your glasses off. But today,
but you know what though?
Today.
But you know what though? Thinking about the episode, they haven't seen him without his glasses.
You don't think so?
Based on what we've seen in the episodes, they have not seen him without his glasses on.
And that blows my mind.
And that's just based off the first episode, the interaction they've had with him. He has not had his glasses off. Bruh, you know what? You know, he's talking it blows his mind, right? But he swears by his glasses.
Listen though,
like cut it out.
My children have seen me without my glasses.
Yeah, but
when I wake, like you don't sleep in it. I don't sleep in my glasses, right? I can wake up. I can wake up early in the morning, right? And the kids run in the room. They're gonna see Dad without the glasses on,
bro.
And they're gonna look on TV and be like, "Oh wait, Dad look like Superman. Dad without his glasses look like Superman."
See, you even getting the baby, man. You getting
I understand the meaning behind the reveal. Like, okay, the glasses are the thing that are hiding the secret identity. It's an old fashioned thing because back then, you know, when they were writing these characters, whatever.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, we know from back like 50 years ago, however old Superman is,
like the 30s or something.
Origin, he's always been revealed by his glasses.
And
it's been known.
The 2 times I've seen it in the past week, I've been
that's like Batman in his voice. That's like Batman in his voice. I'm Batman. I'm Bruce Wayne.
No,
I'm Batman.
But you know what? I will not defend that at all because there are some iterations of Batman I've seen where his voice is exactly the same both times, and I'm thinking to myself like, so
that's what I'm saying.
You don't hear the voice in them, but with that you can say, oh well, you two sound alike because some people they sound alike.
You know, I'm about to go to sleep.
I had a joke for that, but I wasn't going to use it now.
Don't do it.
Some people, when they talk, their vocal patterns are similar. Sometimes. Like, you hear somebody on the phone, be like, oh, I thought that was you on the phone. You ever heard that before? Like, when you call somebody like,
no. You would say that if you were talking about siblings or relatives, right? So therefore, nobody ever said, oh, are you related to Batman? Because you sound just like him.
But nobody spends time with Bruce. Bruce is not a social person.
Are you related to Bruce? So, like somebody, like I said, villains would have correlated that already. And even if Bruce wasn't related to Batman, they still would have tried to whoop his ass. Like that's just it.
It's just the glasses reveal. Like every time it's done, I'm just like, oh, are you serious?
Anyway, we're gonna get off the glasses.
All right.
Reveal.
So yeah,
the reveal of the sun with his powers. You know, I swear that somebody should have caught that shit on camera. Like I don't see how.
I felt like one of the kids would have at least the girl.
And I want to feel that they did. Oh, don't get me started on it. First of all,
see here. That girl was a hussy. For this one. That girl was a hussy.
And cover the baby ears. He didn't say that. No, he didn't say nothing. He said she was an angel.
No, she wasn't.
She damn sure, I'm covering the baby ears. She damn sure wasn't.
Man, because she set my boy up. She set my boy up, man. She goes and invites him to the bonfire. He goes in for the kiss. No. She kissed him back. She kissed him back.
How you know?
Who you watch the scene? She's on the other side kissing him back. She was swapping spit with that boy.
Anyway, stop, baby, stop. What the baby want? Anyway, so she should have told him that she had somebody if she would, but she is interested. That's the whole thing about it.
Yeah. I think that's why she let it happen. Yeah. But then for him to, he ends up getting his ass kicked.
The boyfriend coming. That's what not the boyfriend being there or the fact that he was going to do that right then.
Mm-hmm. So what happens is that they get into this whole little bonfire brawl is what I'm going to call it. And the one son, I really should get these sons' names, but I'm not gonna.
What is it? Damn.
Hold on.
It's generic names. But yeah, so the whole time they're fighting, you're like, oh shit, they about to whoop their ass, right? They end up getting their ass whooped. And the one of the twins, he practically, it
John and Jordan. So it was Jordan.
That's what down to with generic names.
It was.
So
Jordan
sorry,
was the one who
gets
his ass kicked.
Is that your name?
Yeah.
They're generic.
Jordan gets his ass kicked. And this while he's already laying on the ground, his brother John, he starts getting beat up too. So while John's over there getting beat up, Jordan's the one with the anxiety that we were telling you about, the social anxiety thing. He gets so upset and wants to defend his brother, so his eyes shoots the lasers and pretty much causes an explosion at the bonfire. Nobody else is really hurt, but it's still the fact that he had his powers, and that's when everyone in the family at least realizes that he has powers. My theory is that the girl saw it. She's very aware of the powers, but we're not at the reveal point right now. So, again, first episode, slow ride.
Yeah, like I said, I feel that when they left the property, that she knew that. Yeah, she did. I feel like she wanted to say something about it, but she's trying to wait for him to reveal it to her instead of just outright saying it.
And speaking of which, before we wrap up,
she's picking up on the weaker brother, the one she thinks is the weaker brother.
Yeah, this is why with the villain, and this is I think this is probably gonna be the final point here. With the villain, I thought it was her dad. I thought it was her dad because it just
his interaction.
Yeah, the interactions, and then with her being but
he would have been such the obvious villain.
Yeah, so I'm glad that they introduced a fan favorite comic book character who you guys definitely now know since I said
Lex
that.
Luthor.
Mr. Lex Luthor. And if you're watching the second episode right now, Lex Luthor's in there.
I'm about to catch the rest of it. So
I'll be watching.
But you know what though? It's funny because of the fact that I know we watched a lot of the cartoons, and the fact that the damn kryptonite ends up weakening him and almost killing him. Like every time I think about it, it's just so funny. It's so funny. Like
rock.
Yeah, like oh shit, this shit killing me too. Like bro, I'm just about to kill this man. Tell me it's killing me too. Like that's the funniest shit ever.
Yeah, and then the fact that that
like
Lex always has a stash. Between Lex and Batman, I don't know who has more secret kryptonite just hiding around somewhere because.
But wait though, Batman must hide his better if he's not dying from it.
Oh, because you talk about
yeah.
What was that? The Justice League cartoon. Justice League cartoon, which is now on HBO Max. We have it. It was an episode where Lex tried to kill Superman with kryptonite for so long that he actually started getting cancer and kryptonite poisoning. And instead of just going and seeking help from Superman or going to the doctor, he says, "No, fuck you, Superman. I'm gonna kill you because it's your fault."
That is so funny. He's like, I know, it's crazy. It's funny.
Yeah, it's hilarious. Definitely give that one a watch. But Superman Lois, first episode. Where are we? Are we adding this?
I don't want to give it a rating right now.
You don't want to give it a rating?
I don't want to give the episode a rating. We want to see how the series progress.
That's fair. I will go ahead and do the opposite though. I will say that I will give this episode a 4, a solid 4 out of 5 stars. Because each commercial break moment that they took, it heightened my interest in wanting to see how the rest of the episode played out. I'm excited to go in there and rewind back episode 2 and see what's going on.
We recorded it.
We're recording. We're recording
it.
If you have the CW app, make sure you guys check it out. It's on there next day as well. Tomorrow will be on there. If you can't record it, get the CW app. Smart TVs are a thing. Do that. But
it's free.
Yeah, and it's free. Totally free. Definitely free. I don't even think you need a cable provider.
That's what I was just thinking.
I don't think you need a cable provider for it.
I'm going to tell a couple of people about this one.
Yeah, I'm 99% sure you'll need a cable provider. Yeah, we'll check it out, and we'll hit you guys with that info.
Update it on a link or something.
Yeah, we'll update it. CWA. Listen, now, you know what I'm saying? I tried to get my part in the Flash. I couldn't get it, but you know what I'm saying.
Bro, what you going to do? I ain't even gonna say
be in the background. Go, Barry.
I want to say be a shadow, but see, I ain't want to say
his ass. I'll be Shadow Man.
See, I didn't want to say that.
But thank you guys so much for tuning in. Views. Definitely make sure you guys check out Superman and Lois. The first season is playing now. Comes on Tuesdays.
Bro, it's about to go down in
BrickWall. Don't ruin the illusion.
It's about to go down in BrickWall.
Tuesdays at 9. Make sure you guys check it out. I will be back here on Friday with my review of the series finale because it's not getting a season 2.
Serious.
It's not getting it. WandaVision.
The series.
Series.
I think it's a series finale.
I probably did. The series finale.
You don't think it's getting a season 2? No talk of it yet.
I mean, no.
And you know what though? No. I'm gonna do my best to be here so I can tell you why I feel it's not gonna get a season 2.
I can tell you right now.
No,
WandaVision. Look at the title. Look at the content of the show. It's a one-off.
They should. They could.
Well, you know what?
Did it a little different. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay. Well, we'll be back here. Maybe we'll both be back here Friday to talk about it. I know I definitely will be here on Friday to talk about WandaVision. Next week. BrickWall anime, you already know what it is, and then the week after that, we're back to our regular movie reviews. The Tom and Jerry review is coming. Boo. Not with her though.
The kids will be here for that one. It might be on Sunday. The kids join.
Yeah, so we're working on that. But anyway, outside of that, man, you guys have a great night. Take care. People in Texas,
Texas.
People in Texas and all the states where they raised the restrictions, and this will be my last thing I say about this virus. Be careful. Just be careful.
That's number one. And also with the ice storm that you all went through, we hope that you're,
hopefully you guys are good.
Is going well.
Shout out to everybody.
Well as it can be,
Yeah, shout out to all my friends in Texas who checked in, who I was able to check in with. I'm glad to hear y'all okay.
You got no friends in Texas?
I do have a couple friends in Texas.
You got nobody in Texas. Cut it out. Ooh, the deception.
Okay. Well, anyway, I'm out. I'm Dave. This is Sam. This is BrickWall Reviews. This is our special guest, Zai.
Say bye-bye, Zilo. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Okay. You have to say
all right. We'll see you guys later. Peace. Okay.